How we doing, folks? Your host Moose here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network as we bring you special coverage of the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, the other national semifinal that took place immediately following your Panthers' victory over the University of Oklahoma. It's going to be number 1 LSU taking on number 4 Penn State. A battle of the Cats with the Nittany Lions taking on the Tigers here in Atlanta, Georgia. And so we're set to bring you the highlights of this one and get a little bit of scouting in on whichever team the Panthers will end up facing off in the college football playoff national championship game in. So let's take you out to the field. Bit of technical difficulty in the first quarter here, so we're going to see a bit of a different view to start the game. First quarter here, Gerard Sowell out near the sideline gets a solid game for LSU on their opening possession up around midfield. Kawanu Kelikolio, the LSU quarterback, then finds true freshman Stephon Andrews, who could have waltzed into the end zone but steps out of bounds. That sets up this unbelievable one-handed grab by Jacoby Sutton to give LSU the opening 7-0 lead and the first score of the contest. Unbelievable grab by one of the most talented football players in the country and a likely first-round pick in the upcoming draft, as is the guy throwing him the football, Kawanu Kelikolio. Unbelievable throw. Great catch by Sutton to release and give LSU the lead. After a Penn State punt, LSU follows that up with a great throw out here. That's going to be Gerard Sowell again running up the sideline. Fights off one Penn State defender into the red zone. Nearly scores, but he's down at the 7. Kai Brooks-Jennings, though, on third down, the true freshman can't punch it in, and LSU forced to settle for a field goal. They go up 10-0. Marquez Gordon now, the Heisman runner-up, Penn State's quarterback, finds a man over the middle of the field, gets them into LSU territory. Then he uncorks a deep ball. That's Jamar Broussard hauling that one in for a 20-yard gain down to about the 20. Then Gordon decides to keep it himself, shows off the dual threat ability that nearly won him the most prestigious award in the country, and Lamar Jackson Light finds the end zone here. Unbelievable burst of speed, gets 2 really good blocks, and then he fights his way into the end zone. Penn State cuts into that LSU advantage, making it 10-7 Tigers. Late in the first quarter here now, play action from Kelikolio. Time to throw, looks to the sideline. He's got another man. That's Andrews yet again inside the 30 for the Tigers. Into the second quarter now, LSU coming up to the line. Kelikolio in the shotgun. He's got Bo Brown next to him. 4 wide receiver set. They put a man in motion. Could be an option on the backfield. Instead, Kelikolio is going to keep it himself. Not known for his running. Takes a big hit, but keeps the drive alive for the Tigers. 5 wide set. Third down now for Kelikolio. He's going to try to run it and goes nowhere. Penn State sniffs that one out. Another field goal for the Tigers. Gordon back to throw here. He's got a man on third down, and they keep the drive alive. That's Tom Jackson for 10. Penn State still with the football. Gordon now, time to throw, has a man over the middle. That's a big gain there, and that's David McKinney for 24 yards. Into the red zone now, it's Gordon, decides to run it again. We know he's dangerous, and LSU stops him just short of the first down marker in the end zone, but Tom Green is going to be the man to punch this one in, and just like that, Penn State battles back, and now they've got a 14-13 lead over LSU in their upset bid. Penn State with the football again late in the first half here, and nowhere to go for Gordon. He's going to be sacked. LSU's edge rushers are so talented. Damian Powell with his second sack there. Tigers get the football back here. Next play, it's going to be Kelikolio out wide, has a first down. That's Raheem Boone, the true freshman, hauling that one in. So many young, talented players making an impact in this game. 4 catches already for the freshman. Kelikolio now. Time to throw. Has a man open deep. You can't see it, but Stephon Andrews was wide open with what would have been a touchdown, but Penn State gets to the quarterback, brings down Kelikolio, forces an LSU punt. Nowhere for Gordon to go here. He's sacked, and that's going to be another LSU outside linebacker, Vernon Jones, one of the quickest linebackers in college football, bringing him down. But Penn State keeps the ball alive. Latrell Jackson keeps the chains moving. Penn State with the football, under a minute to play. They go sideline effort here to keep the clock down. It's Jackson yet again as they're down here inside of the LSU 30, and Gordon takes a sack when you can't do it. Penn State with just one timeout. They're saving it to possibly get a field goal late at the end of the half here. 3rd and 16. They got to hurry back to the line. Just time's ticking away. Maybe one final throw for the end zone. They go deep, and it's a touchdown. You can't let that happen if you're LSU. Lawrence Lucas is Mr. Lucky. Touchdown there. Gordon finds him at the back of the end zone, and Penn State with what could be a dagger to LSU fans' hearts as they take all the momentum into halftime with a 21-13 advantage on a touchdown that LSU just can't give up. Stop them short of the end zone with everything you have, because then obviously LSU can give up just a field goal, but Penn State gets the touchdown in spite of 3 sacks by Damian Powell in the first half. But LSU trying to battle back here. That's Raheem Boone again on the sideline. 20-yard tightrope grab down by the end line. Now, Calacolio sacked, loss of 8. Penn State lost Bowling earlier in the game, their top defensive end, but Trayvon Price there, the man to bring him down. 3rd and 18 now. Throwing it for the sideline, and it's into triple coverage and intercepted. Penn State plays takeaway, and LSU looking dejected. Calacolio doesn't know to cry or wind his watch with the Tigers trailing here. Gordon now in play action. He's going to run, finds a seam, somehow squeezes through the eye of a needle there and creates a first down before getting to the turf. Cross midfield now. He's going to look. Far sideline. It's Lawrence Lucas. He runs away from a defender, and he's into the red zone. Penn State making big plays happen time and time again. Could LSU's undefeated season be on the wire here? Tom Green, though, stopped short of the first down yardage there. Big stop by the Tigers. Forces Penn State into a field goal. Keeps LSU within 11. Calacolio throws it deep, and it should have been intercepted. Keith Merrill had that one in his hands. He's already got one today. Couldn't come up with the second. That could be a big play down the line here. As Kai Brooks Jennings now on the second down decides to shed one tackler. He's off to the races, and he's pushed out just short of the end zone. 50 yards on the catch and run for the true freshman, and Bo Brown's going to vulture that touchdown into the end zone. LSU right back into this contest with the quick touchdown. Now they trail by 4. Penn State with the football. It's Gordon on the option here. Dangerous pitch, and that one just caught by McKinney. But Gordon got to be a little more careful with the football, especially in such a tight game like this. LSU does get the stop, though, and they take the football back. Calacolio finds Raheem Boone. He's having a monstrous game, is the true freshman. 7 catches already, outshining his star counterpart, Jacoby Sutton. But Calacolio now to the sideline. That's a great catch. Gerard Sowell, another big gain of 20. LSU driving here as we enter the first quarter. Calacolio to the sideline again. They're working the hash marks there. Great throw to Landry this time. Calacolio sets up what could be a touchdown, but Jacoby Sutton is stopped short. 3rd and goal now for the Tigers. They send a man in motion here, needing a touchdown. They're going to give it to Brown. No, Calacolio keeps it, and he can't fight through. Huge stand by the Penn State defense. Sean Brigham with 12 tackles now, but he's going to need one more. LSU keeps the offense on the field on 4th and goal. Calacolio to his tight end. That's Alex Mobley, and that's a touchdown for the Tigers. They retake the lead after Penn State had held it for the better part of 2 quarters now. LSU back in front. Mobley would not be denied and mows his way into the end zone. Penn State now, nothing doing offensively. Gordon just trying to create, and this time it's Jaquan Ware, the junior, bringing him down, forcing a Penn State punt. LSU could put the game away. Calacolio already over 350 yards passing here. 6 minutes to go. If they can get a big drive and score a touchdown, could be all over. Sutton nowhere to go, and so Penn State will get the football back here. Just over 5 minutes to play. Gordon runs it on the straight run, and he is off to the races here. LSU's going to have to give chase. Deontay Battle eventually pushes him out of bounds. 36 yards for Gordon, and Penn State already into field goal range. 3rd and 10 now, though. They look to set up a screen, and you can't take that sack. Gotta have some awareness of where you are on the field. Gordon takes a 10-yard sack, and the Nittany Lions are out of field goal range and have to punt the football. They need a stop now, and that could do it. Bo Brown with the first down. Just over 2 minutes to play, and Penn State's going to have to start using timeouts. 3rd down, and they get the stop they need. Calacolio brought down for the sack. and it's going to force an LSU punt. Penn State with no timeouts, but 2 minutes to play. Can Marquez Gordon, Heisman's already awarded, but can he really have his Heisman moment here? Throws it over the middle. Good gain there to get it going. 8 yards to Matt Bass. Gordon again, back to pass here on 3rd down. Finds a man, and that's going to be just enough to keep the sticks moving. That's McKinney for 7. Minute and a half to play now. Gordon over the middle again. They're just working the middle of the field. Honestly, they're taking these short gains as they need them. They have plenty of time to work their way down the field. McKinney with his 5th grab there. 3rd and 3 now for Penn State. Just over a minute to play here. Gordon in the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's going to be an option. He pitches it. It's on the turf. LSU has it. That's going to be the ball game. Gordon went for the pitch to Tom Green. Damian Powell, already with 3 sacks in the game, steps in front of the pitch. And LSU is going to win this football game. And they've got a date with the Pitt Panthers in the national championship. LSU bending but not breaking, coming from behind and denying Penn State what would have been an all-Pennsylvania rivalry match in the national title game. Instead, we're going to see the only 2 unbeatens in college football go head-to-head. The only 2 unbeatens in the playoff, I should say. But we're going to see the only 2 unbeatens in college football going head-to-head. 14-0 LSU, your number 1 seed. 14-0 Pitt, your number 2 seed. In a titanic showdown here. Devastation for Marquez Gordon. He threw a late interception that cost Penn State the victory in the Big Ten championship game. He fumbles an option here and gives LSU, the clinching turnover to prevent the Nittany Lions from coming from behind or having a chance to continue coming from behind here in the Peach Bowl. So LSU comes away with the victory. Hope you guys enjoyed this recap, the little look and see at the opponent we'll be facing here in the national title game. We'll have a preview for you coming up in the next episode. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hail to Pitt. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.